Hello, bitches. Just kicking back on a Saturday, staring at all these toys. Not those kind of toys. Just the music studio production, DJ, fuckers, and fucking keyboards, trombones, and ukuleles, and guitars, and drum machines, and bongos, and mixers, and 3D virtualizer effect processors. What you know about that? Anyway, it's not even time to do the show. The show's on Sunday. That would be tomorrow. I've done zero preparation. Let's just call this the introduction. If it's any good, I'll use it. But anyway, there's not much that's on my mind today except for it's hard to find a place to rent, especially when you're not prepared for all the deposits. This episode, I guess, will just be called Miscellaneous BS because I'm not prepared. I'm not being professional about this, obviously. I'm just talking trash. Now, how could you talk trash without talking trash with Lash? Anyway, now, I got albums that have been coming out. Some of them don't reflect my character 100%. That doesn't matter. When you're making a diss album, it's supposed to be funny, douchey, entertaining, all that kind of stuff. Creepy, witty, not really much, when you're making a complete diss album, there's not really much, the expectations aren't really high. You can be as silly as you want. I know that for a fact from experience, and it's fun. It's really fun. It's like karaoke or freestyling. Well, it is freestyling, but when you do something on the spot like that you weren't really prepared for, it's a rush. It's an addiction. It's like a drug. Just say that for sure. We'll get into it like this, like that on a Saturday. Doing some, oh shit, I need something to drink. That's right, I can cuss too. So anyway, those are the sound of the bongo. I got a guest today, his name's Eric Hartman. He's only here for like 2 minutes, so let's let him on the microphone.
Thank you, Mr. Treasury. I just want to say that I guys can lick my balls. And if you didn't hear player hairs, you can just suck my motherfucking balls.
Thanks a lot, bud.
Yeah.
I'll take that into consideration. Not really one for sucking many balls. In fact, I don't think I've ever sucked balls. I don't think I want you there, Cartman. So you can suck my balls. How about that? And I'm not sure if that's even a great idea. Figgity fuck, getting an ice cream truck. Ooh. Anyway, back to the topic at hand, which was nothing, because this episode is miscellaneous BS. That's what it is. It's just spew bitches. And I got no guests, so I'm just like, sitting here. Too lazy to get up, wishing that I wouldn't have sat down with a refreshment. A nice seltzer, since I can't drink right now. Anyway, yeah. It's a 3-day weekend for me right now, and I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna just record while I talk, because obviously I'm talking to myself right now, so I'm a little bit frickin' flawed right there. That I didn't prepare and have guests write this down. Still haven't prepared anything with topics. I'm just kind of spitball freestyling here and just getting it going. So, I mean, you don't have to expect much from and then people ask why I don't sometimes I don't sometimes all the time I don't prepare as freestyle kind of stuff. Well, people say, well, why do you put it out? You could spend more time on this and that. Sometimes I do when it's stuff I care about. But here's the thing. It's like I love karaoke and drinking, but I can't do that. I can't drink right now. But I'm always going to like karaoke, and it's just a rush for me. It always has been. Cover songs are just so pleasure for me, And freestyling I discovered, I don't know, like 15 years ago, I realized that I could do it, and it was the same kind of rush, so
it's so fun. It's just so fun.
Dear to my heart. I mean, it's repetitive, but so is singing all the songs that you love in karaoke, so those are just two things that I like to do that are, they're really freaking, I like doing them. Anyway, I want to talk about, everyone's probably dealing with this that has a business. I run a small thrift store, and St. Vincent de Paul Thrift Store, 23399 US Highway 19, North Clearwater, Florida. The other day, was this yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. It was on Friday. So anyway, these ladies come in, one speaking a different language, which has nothing to do with anything, but just saying I couldn't understand one of them. And anyway, they weren't wearing masks in the store, and they were going off about how it's fake and da-da-da, and maybe, I will admit I was like that for like a day or two, but I mean, we realize it's real. I know people have had it, and I don't know, so anyway, they're on that kick, but, so regardless of even though I'm pro-mask, regardless of all that, I mean, even for the people that complain and I've got you. I've got the shields. I've got gloves. You can put on gloves. You can reach in and grab the brand new shield out of the box yourself. There's no excuse that you can't wear a shield. Well, anyway, there was a few days ago, this one was saying she was still saying she was going to pass out even from the shield. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Get out of my store. And I'm just like, seriously? She said, this is America. And I said, exactly, it is America, and you cannot shop in here and make your own rules in here. I don't want anyone getting sick, customers or employees. So there's that. And then just like yesterday,
You're violating my rights.
there's these two ladies, like I was saying, one spoke English well, the other didn't, so one was hard to understand, but she was the one screaming all the political-ish. And anyway, but the other one was reasonable. I'm like, she's like, blah, 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 and you're protected by God, and like, da-da-da. And I said, hey, I got a business to run here, though, so me being in charge of the business and managing this business and operating it, I'm in charge of the success of it, and the success being that nobody here gets sick and the customers don't either, so I'm taking all precautions, and following the mandate is one of them. So I don't need to get fined.
You're a sheep. You're a sheep.
I mean, I'm going to ask you to leave if you don't wear it, so please shop, but, you need to keep that thing on your face, not on your chin. Alright, so let's talk about security and police really quick. So I have a store, right, and I just got some new cameras, and I got some good angles. I can see it from a phone from home. I can talk to the people and say, hey, get off my property. I can scare the hell out of them. I can have evidence for the police by doing that, and, make it easier for everyone. But what does it really do? I see what these people look like. I don't want to waste my whole day with the police, da-da-da. All this kind of stuff, and, I'm getting tired of calling the police, and before I was getting tired of cleaning it up myself and getting hernias. So it was chained up during the pandemic when my store was closed for 2 months, but now I'm back to a situation of vandalism, people still sleeping there and ripping open the bags of clothes, breaking into the house of clothes and shoes and all that kind of stuff. And so I just got chains for all 3 entrances, and I'm just going to start chaining it up every night. People just can't dump their donations for people to rip into and cause havoc with, so I get less donations, but I'm also paying people to throw all the wet crap in the garbage that could be money, so what's the difference? Let's talk about these critters. When I say critters, I mean stupid animals. Some of them I like, but they're all stupid. Except for this owl. So there was this owl about a week ago. It's a baby. It's tiny. It's this exact size of a Furby. And it's just creeping at my window, right? Just sitting there on the ledge. And then I go outside and it like follows me to the front and it parks its ass on this gutter. Not the downspout. So I get a good video of him for YouTube, and then talking to him, and he's still sitting there. And then I think I go to the fast food drive-thru, the store or something, come back like half an hour later, and he's still chilling, but he's in the garden and like the bushes where there's like a palm tree and all that crap. Anyway, there's bark, I think, I don't know. But he or she is hopping around. This owl's just hopping around, like just acting weird mannerisms and behaviors for an owl. And then I go inside and put the stuff in the fridge and do whatever, and then I come back out. It's back on the downspout, and get a picture and a little video again, and it's like I haven't seen him since. But anyway, there's been this one jaybird that's lived by the window for a year and a half that I've been in this place, and it's always been cool. I got one little jaybird, and he's been here the whole time, and he won't leave me. There's a tree here, but he would rarely squawk, right, and screech, so it wasn't that bad. Well, like a couple weeks ago, I look out the window, all this havoc, right, and now guess how many I have? There's not one, not two, not three, not 4, 5, 6, or 7, but like a dozen. 10, I think. It's ridiculous. And when they all get going screeching and squawking, it's crazy. And then you got the landlord's dogs is another story. I love the dogs, but you got to spend time with them and train them for them to behave right. So I think that's on there for that, but it's really annoying. It's right by my window.